social universe, where you learn the secrets of the social media through the social universe, and in many cases you learn the secrets of the universe itself. And today we were talking about how to succeed with guided help through franchising, which gives you a much, much higher chance of succeeding in business. Why is that? It's because they actually give you the roadmap ahead of time, and that sounds a little bit, it sounds so easy to say, yeah, no kidding, there's a roadmap. But how many of us have actually gone without a roadmap, but gone four-wheeling in a Suburban or four-wheeling in a in a station wagon, and we got completely stuck. That's why there's so many businesses that go out of business within the 2013. The statistics were 46% will go out of business. 66% of businesses that start up in 2013 will be out of business by the end of 2013, which is really sad. That's the equivalent of those that have station wagons that are kind of going off, hitting a little bit of barbed wire and going roading. Yeah. So make sure you stay on the beaten path, something that actually, the freeway that will actually take you to where you want to go. And now the freeway where we most want to go is to be able to have some sort of residual income created. And so what's the best way to create? And I think you know where I'm going.
We're starting to lean on that, and we're talking about the concept, and you look at any franchise, particularly when it's new. You sell one to a person, and they buy one, and then somebody else buys one, et cetera, et cetera.
Mm-hmm.
As that franchise concept starts to mature, and people recognize the value, and they start to realize return on their investment. The entrepreneurial spirit kicks in again, and they say, well, what would happen if I had a second store? Are there benefits of scale? And obviously there are, and a lot of people are really trying to become asset accumulators today, as opposed to a income replacement.
Sure.
There's no problem with replacing your income. That's always a good thing to do, is to be able to make a living and support your family, which is the goal. But there's a lot of people that are saying, well, I did a good job, I'm making a living, I should show how I can really expand upon that. As we were talking about the San Antonio market, I shared with you that over 65% of the stores we have there are owned by multiple center owners. We have one gentleman that got into our system just under a year ago, and he's in the process of opening his fourth location.
Very good.
And he's able to do that again because we have systems for training staff, training management, that the owners can do, and of course support not only at the area, local level, but from the corporate level as well. So there's a lot of tools in place. One can manage their banking and their bookkeeping from home. You could, the theory, you do it in your pajamas, and you can still connect into the computers at the various locations and take care of your accounts, see what's going on, without having to physically be there.
Maybe in Cabo.
It may be in Cabo. Well, the example is when I owned the Arizona market, I had a gentleman that owned 4 stores, actually now 5 stores in the Prescott market.
Mm-hmm.
He currently lives in Toronto, Canada.
Very good.
That was he moved a little closer. He used to be in London.
Wow.
So you can do it from a distance. It certainly can be. It's just a matter of having good people, training them, and putting the right management team in place.
Absolutely. And then one of the things before break, before the show started, we had a couple of people ask some questions, and I kind of want to bring out some of the answers that were given. Is that now if you have 4 stores, you have some residual income built up. There's 2 ways that you can capitalize on it. One is by continue to have the profits and revenue that you gain and net profits that you gain off of those 4, or if at any given point that you decide, okay, I'm nearing retirement, I've had them for my 10 years, or however long.
I've accumulated these assets.
You betcha. It's asset accumulation, and then they actually have increased in value. So what do they do then when they maybe want to sell?
Well, they can always reach out to their area franchisee or the corporate organization to help them. Mm-hmm. Because of the advertising that we do in marketing for franchises, we do get a lot more leads, but people can sell on their own. There's no restriction, or they can go to a business broker. Mm-hmm. Oftentimes within the network there are people that are looking for stores, and they know their local community and the other people who want to grow. They may just reach out to them and handle the sale themselves that way.
Sure, definitely a great option. Obviously, if you put 10 years into growing an asset and you have provable income, you can show your books and what it's valued at, and have somebody come in and appraise it. I'm sure Larry will help you, find the appropriate
We're
channels
glad
for
to do that.
You betcha. So then he can help get that sold for you, or you can do it yourself, whatever the case might be. Then you can walk away with some actual nest egg assets that you can put in and have your residual income be off of whatever your investment advisor can get for you.
Exactly.
So,
It's like anything else, you buy low, sell high.
yeah, absolutely. It's
know?
a great opportunity, and I think that's something that's very valuable. The other opportunity as well, if you, I guess if any of our listeners or any of our viewers on YouTube have been looking for the right franchise to purchase, take a look at. Obviously, I'm not giving you franchise advice. There's a lot of laws that govern that I have to make sure that I'm not giving advice. But I would say that the UPS stores definitely are a great place for you to look, cross compare, and take a look at your own assets and determine, is that something that's within my reach? Am I a qualified investor? And give Larry a call. So your contact information again.
Call my cell phone, 602-570-6844, or go online to the upsstore.com, click on franchise opportunities, wander around the website, and again, if you are so interested, there's a button that says take the next step, and that's what you should do.
Absolutely, and at a minimum, you should do that. Attend those webinars. Become very informed. The more informed you get, I'm confident the more confident you will get as well. And there is a great contact for that. Having somebody who's been in the business for 27 years, he didn't just fall into this position 6 months ago. It's something that he can have a lot of very sound advice. And I would recommend that you contact Larry again. And so, thank you, Larry Rogoff, for coming on the show.
Thank you, Kurt.
You bet. We've really enjoyed having you on the show. This is Kurt Wilhelm, the host of The Social Universe here on We'll Talk Radio and Voice America. We want to thank all of our listeners for tuning into the show as well, and we look forward to you tuning in next time as well. In the meantime, have a wonderful day.